This video is going to be about converting from one set of units to another set of units. For example, in this first slide, 37 meters per second, we'd like to convert into some number of feet per second. What is that number? The way to do this formally is to notice that the conversion of 1 meter is approximately 3.28 feet. Therefore, we can multiply by 1 meter over 3.28 feet or by 3.28 feet over 1 meter, and we're simply multiplying by 1 since those two things are equal. We choose the one that allows us to cancel the meters and get into the units we want. So we put 3.28 feet on top and 1 meter on the bottom, allowing us to cancel the meters, leaving us in feet per second. Finishing this problem off, we see now that we have the correct units, so we simply need to sort out what 37 times 3.28 is, because the units, numbers on the bottom are simply 1 second times 1 meter, which is just 1, so there's no denominator anymore. And using a calculator, we get 121.36 feet per second. Moving to the next slide, we see a new problem that will ask us to convert from meters per hour to miles per hour. This problem might require us to do 2 steps of multiplication, very similarly to the previous problem, but just one more step. So what we have is meters per hour. Once again, we need to convert from meters into some unit that gets us to miles. If we do this in 2 steps, we know that there's 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer, and we also know from looking it up that 1 mile is equal to 1.61 kilometers. So we can use those 2 conversion allowing us to multiply with these 2 conversion factors provides us with the following multiplication. In order to eliminate the meters, we write 1 kilometer over 1,000 meters, allowing us to cancel the meters, leaving us in kilometers per hour. And now to arrive at miles per hour, we use the conversion 1 mile, and we put miles on top because we want 1.61 kilometers on the bottom, so that we can cancel the kilometers, leaving us, if we look at our units, in miles per hour. Notice, of course, that miles are abbreviated with MI, not to be confused with M for meters. From here, it's a simple matter of sorting out what these numbers give us. 52,000 times 1 times 1 on the top is simply 52,000, and 1 times 1,000 times 1.61 is our approximate denominator, leaving us with approximately 32.3 miles per hour. Thus, we can find that 52,000 meters in an hour is an equivalent speed to 32.3 miles per hour. In the next slide, we'll do one more calculation that requires us to do multiple steps. And notice that in this step, our denominator wasn't, in this problem, our denominator wasn't 0, so that we had to sort out a little more complicated number situation when we were done doing the converting. So in slide 3, our goal is to convert from 60 miles an hour to find out that that is an equivalent rate to some number of feet per second. Once again, we need the conversions, and we know that there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile, and we also know that there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. That, of course, can be done in 2 steps using 60 seconds per minute and 60 minutes per hour. So, to convert from miles per hour, we'll get rid of the miles and get ourselves into feet. And we do that by multiplying by 5,280 feet over 1 mile. And that will get us, once the miles are canceled, into feet per hour. So we have that many feet per hour. But we want to get into feet per second, so we can multiply by 1 hour over 3,600 seconds. 1 hour per 3,600. 1 hour per 3,600 seconds. 1 hour per 3,600 seconds, allowing us to cancel the hours, leaving us in feet per second. Finally, we sort out the numbers. So we have 60 times 5,280 on the top and 3,600 on the denominator, leaving us with approximately 88 feet per second.